You get to decide how people think about you or even how they treat you for that matter. So stop being a victim. Welcome back to my channel, everyone. I'm Candace your rapid manifestation coach. And here on my channel, we know manifesting isn't complicated, it's simple. I'm here to teach you the fastest, easiest, most low effort ways to manifest possible. So let's get started. I have reopened email coaching. I have a 3 email package and an unlimited 1-month coaching package. So if you want to see results like these, then go ahead and hit the link in the description box below. I had a comment on a previous video that said, how can I change what my boyfriend's family thinks about me? Like, they don't like me and I would really like to be more accepted. So I love to talk about this because I feel like you should be able to manifest in order to literally change your entire life. Not just like, little simple things here and there, but even for things like this that ultimately like help you, your self-worth as a person. Like, you guys need to know that everything that happens to you in your life is shaped and conditioned by what's in your mind. If you feel like there's a group of people or even one certain person who has a negative view about you and you want to change that around, the first thing that you need to understand is that other people are thinking about you what you think they're thinking about you. And I know I talked about this in a former video about SPs specifically, but it applies to literally anyone and anything. And part of it is just like psychology, you guys. If you walk into a room and you're feeling self-conscious, you're feeling insecure, and you feel like, oh, these people don't like me, this girl doesn't like me, this guy doesn't like me, they think I'm dumb, they think I'm not as good as they are, they think I have a lower wealth status than they do, then everything that happens, like the things that they say to you, the things that they do, you're more likely, just based on confirmation bias, to take it in a way that confirms your own bias. So if they say something, they might not have meant to offend you, but you might take it like their statement as offensive to confirm what in your mind you're already thinking. And what that ends up doing is creates a snowball where you just get further indoctrinated that, yep, this is how they feel about me, nothing I can do about it. And then, you get into this cycle where it just gets worse and worse and worse and worse because you're just confirming your thoughts over and over and over again with the interactions that you have with these people. So first I'm going to tell you how, and then I'm going to talk about a couple scenarios. I'm hoping this can be a short video. So first and foremost, you know what I'm going to say, affirmations. Yes, you're going to use affirmations in order to tell yourself a different story. Write yourself a new narrative. And it doesn't matter if in the past you haven't fit this narrative. Like, literally, it does not matter. The only thing that matters is this point going forward. So even if you've had some really sticky situations with your family, like even maybe drug use, bad behavior, and you feel like you're just the black sheep, there's nothing that you can do, please wipe that from your mind. As long as you are pinpointing that in your mind and your reality, they're going to keep pinpointing it. The minute that you can change your mind and say, this actually doesn't matter, whoever I was in the past is not who I am now, everyone can see how much I've changed, everyone recognizes and notices my transformation, then everyone has positive thoughts about me. The more that you can ingrain this into yourself, the more that you're going to see it on the outside. You'll start to believe it, and then you'll actually start to feel it and behave that way. So the first thing you're going to do is say the affirmations around how you actually want these people to think and feel about you. Remember, what you think they think about you is what they're going to be thinking about you. What you think they feel about you is what they're going to be feeling about you. So it all starts with you. Next, whenever you see these people, whenever you interact with these people, like whoever they are, you're going to act like this is already the case. You're not going to go in like someone with your tail tucked between your legs because you already know that they don't like you. You already know that they feel a certain way about you. You already know that they think you're this bad person. You're not going to do that. You're going to go in with your head held high, like the person that you know you are now, and move accordingly. And the combination of these things with repeated interactions, you're going to see that every single time it's going to get better and better and better. Maybe the first time you see these people, when the way that they treated you before, they're not going to treat you the same. Like, maybe they treated you poorly before. The first time you see them, they might just treat you in a neutral manner. Maybe it's not bad, it's not good, it's just neutral. The next time they see you, it gets more positive. The next time it gets more positive, and so on and so on. And eventually, you're not even going to remember they're not even going to remember what they used to think or feel about you or what they used to know about you. It's only your new thoughts, your new reality that you've created that is going to happen with everyone involved. And this definitely goes back to Neville Goddard's "Everyone is you" pushed out. Essentially, everything that happens to you happens through you, even the way that people treat you. That's why you can get treated like one person can treat you a certain way, but then they treat somebody else differently. Okay. And a lot of times when we see the situation, you see it with SPs, and you say, well, why did they treat this person so great? They treated me bad. Like, I must be awful. I must be. And you internalize it when in fact, no, everything actually starts with you on the inside. So if you feel like they should be treating you this way, if you feel like it's okay for them to treat you this way, those boundaries are going to get pushed. The minute you start to say, no, so-and-so feels differently about me, I feel differently about me, this group of people feels differently about me, like literally the minute you start doing that, the minute you're going to see a change in your life. So now let's talk about a couple scenarios. Your boyfriend's family doesn't like you. You go to family functions and you really hate to go because you already know you're going to get like some snide remark, a rude look, a rude comment. Something's going to happen. His mom is going to, do something funny that's going to make you feel bad. So whenever you go, you try to just make yourself as small as possible, not really bother anybody. Or whenever you go, you're going to get into an altercation with somebody, even worse. Stop. Before you even interact with these people, start within yourself. Change the thoughts about yourself. I am the type of person that everyone understands fully. Maybe you've been misunderstood. Everyone understands me and my motives fully. I'm accepted, widely loved by everyone in my circle, especially my boyfriend's family. Any issues that I've ever had weren't even about me. They were about the other people, and they've resolved those, and now we are all good. I get along so well with everyone in my boyfriend's family. So the next time you see them, don't act scared. Don't act angry. Don't act like they're going to do something to you. Don't act like a victim. Go in acting like the confident person with your head held high that literally everyone gets along with, that you already know you guys are going to be besties with his mom, with his sister, whatever. If you go in with that energy, literally, if you go in with that scared energy, with that angry energy, people are just going to sense it and reflect it back to you. That's literally all like manifestation psychology. That's all we're talking about. So if you're changing these thoughts in your head, the next time you see them, you have to be brave enough to change your actions in real life. Doesn't mean you have to go in and be fake, like, oh, hey, da da da. No, it just means go in with that inner confidence and that inner peace, knowing that everyone accepts you, that everyone loves you, that you get along, you're great, your personality is so awesome, so magnetic that everyone wants to hang out with you. That's how you need to go about that. Maybe there's a certain group of people that you want to hang out with, but they have, been mean to you in the past, or you feel like you're not good enough to hang out with them. Again, it all starts on the inside. I am more than enough. I am good just the way I am. Everyone accepts me for who I am. Not only do they accept me, they love me. I am so popular. Anything like this, it starts with yourself. People that talk to me always want to get to know me more. They always want to spend more time with me. They want to hang out with me. All types of things. Everything that you're afraid of, or the reasons why you think someone won't want to deal with you, you just need to tell yourself the opposite. And then stop showing up in life like a victim. Like, I can guarantee you that the majority of the time when people have these thoughts, like, you're shying away from what you actually want to do. You're shying away from who you actually want to talk to because you feel like these people feel a certain way about you. And the only reason you like that may be happening is because you feel like these people think that. So I just wanted to let you guys know that the outside world is reflecting what you feel about yourself on the inside. So if people feel and think a certain way about you, you have to evaluate and remember that it starts with yourself. How do I want this person to think or feel about me? That's what you need to start telling yourself. You don't need to start believing what your fears and what your doubts are telling you, that people think you're not good enough, that people think you're not pretty enough, that people think you're not smart enough. No, these are actually your doubts and your fears, and you have to be strong enough to push past them, to get the things that you want. So yeah, try to change. I want to challenge you guys to start using this, literally actively use this to change what people are thinking about you. It could be somebody in your close circle. It could even be strangers. Start saying these type of affirmations about yourself and see what strangers come up and tell you too. It can be really fun to see how quickly it starts to work. All right, bye.